to complete the line. And we're just about set. Field ready. There's the all clear signal and they're off. He didn't jump that great, the favourite Uncle Harry. He was a bit awkward into stride. Looked like he jumped inwards slightly and became unbalanced. Bouncing well was Lascarena, and Clark plotting a wide course here early. He's down the outside with Mist of Battle, and Shemran just climbing in his action back third, and he's over racing a shade into that first bend is Shemran. He's on the inside of Icebreaker. Followed then by the favourite Uncle Harry after that awkward start. He's midfield, back on the inside of Rapid Impact. Further back in the field then was Dark Lever, and the last one was Lunar Rising. They're heading down that straight run down the side. Inside the 1,500 metres mark, and Lascarena is the pilot with Tim Clark aboard. 3/4 of a length on Mist of Battle. Back behind those defence was Shemran. He was pulling early. He's still got that neck arch, but he's settled slightly better. I'll give him about a 7.5 out of 10 as far as relaxing in the run at the moment. Icebreaker, it's on the outside, followed by Rapid Impact. Next on the rails then was the favourite Uncle Harry. He's switching off pretty well. He gets a 10. He's switched right off relaxing. Back behind those then was Dark Lever, being covered up the outside by Lunar Rising. No change to the order, but he's gone further in front of on Lascarena. 2 clear into the back. 950 metres to go. Lascarena is 1 in front now. Just closing in again was Mist of Battle, followed by Icebreaker. Shemran is 4th on the inside. Rapid Impact getting a nice run midfield with some cover. The outside of Uncle Harry. Behind those horses in the field was Lunar Rising, second to last, and Dark Lever still last of all. Leader under a bit of pressure here. That's Lascarena. Mist of Battle all over the top of it now. Mist of Battle moves to Lascarena. Icebreaker, Shemran, they're all off the bit here. So's Rapid Impact. And Uncle Harry's got a job ahead. He's trying to weave through the field here. Collared on the short prize favourite, having a few traffic issues. Top of the straight. Mist of Battle led from Lascarena. Booted away to the outside. Rapid Impact running a race. Uncle Harry's got to the outside. Now he's got 3 to make up and running on. 150 to go. Mist of Battle clear. Rapid Impact, Uncle Harry. They're down the outside, but inside the last 50, Mist of Battle is going to be too good. Up on the speed and wins. Mist of Battle from a photo. Wide out Uncle Harry. With it, Shemran, and a breath away was Lascarena, which got the second wind. Rapid Impact, Icebreaker, Dark Lever, and Lunar Rising at the end.
And Dylan starts the day with a win with Mist of Battle. A nice positive ride. Second up, he was fitter. He was too good.
Yeah, exactly. Look, Dave's a master. He rang me and he said, mate, have him forward. And even though we didn't jump good, he's just a one batter. So just wanted to make sure he was there and give him a chance to sort of whack away. And probably not the horse you want to get at the front too soon on, but look, you're better off getting there too early than not at all. So he floated around a little bit, but look, it was a good, tough win in the end.
It just looks like the sort of horse that'll just grind away all day.
Yeah, exactly. There's not much brains there, so I think that's why we get along between us. There's probably one full brain, so.
You got me covered anyway, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Just waiting for this last one to move up. Avon View's playing up in the gates too here, the well-backed second favourite. Now I think we're right. There's the signal. Off and racing immediately. Red Cobra out the back shortly after the start. Just Steeler given an aggressive ride out of the gates. Ford wants the top and will find it now settling down. Really motivated, sliding over. Just behind those was Sweet Dixie covering up on the fence there. Flying Step, which is a little bit keen early. Then Avon View racing solo 5th. Behind it was Red Cobra. And the last one was Bob. Heading to the back straight they go. Just Steeler slowing them right down here. Really motivated, pulling in second place. Flying Step is back in third on the inside, being followed by Sweet Dixie, getting a good trail 4th. Avon View next, followed by Red Cobra, sitting back second last. Second favourite and favourite, third and second last respectively, and Bob can see them all. They've slowed up even more here. Just Dealer continues to just bowl along in front, 800 metres to go, 3/4 of a length on Really Motivated. Flying Step is third the inside, followed by Sweet Dixie, Avon View. Bob has crept past the favourite, which is Red Cobbler now at the tail of the field. 600 metres left to go. Just Dealer quickening a shade now. Really Motivated in second, followed by Sweet Dixie. Flying Step. Avon View gets going. So does Red Cobra, but he's going to be forced very wide here coming down the side of the track. 400 metres to go. Just Dealer, Really Motivated. They lead from Avon View, sliding up. Red Cobra further back. Early in the straight, Just Dealer has just had the cheapest lead ever and leads by one. Really Motivated. Bob's trying to get through. Further back, Avon View and Red Cobra, but Just Dealer with 100 metres to go. They put absolutely no pressure on it and it just kicks away. Just Dealer too good. Wins from Really Motivated. Flying Step. Nothing changed. Behind them was Bob. Back markers just not in the game at all there. Avon View, Red Cobra and Sweet Dixie with those.
Bumped into Kerry on the way in and knew he was here and he meant business, and Just Dealer, well, they left her alone. Kerry, she was too good.
Yeah, it was worked out perfect for her. That was our plan, was to try and just quicken from the 600 and get them chasing. She just, like I said, she's going well, but she's just been in a couple of really slowly run races and sprint homes, which didn't suit. So today we've been able to control the race. I think it worked out perfect.
Dropped back in grade 2 from a 72 in town to here, and she's gone well.
Yeah, she does. She's always promised us a little bit. You know, I think well placed. There's a few more wins in her, but yeah, she just, like I say, she's going good at home, but we just were in the wrong races. They just weren't run right for us, and being able to control it today made the difference.
She's a lightly race mare. She just needed a bit of time to mature.
Yeah, she has taken a little while to get there. She was brought online a little bit later on as an older horse, so but she's developed in really good.
She might go on with it now with a bit of confidence.
Yeah, exactly. That's what she needs. They all need a bit of confidence, and getting a nice result like that'll help.
Great job.
Cheers, thank you.
Jay Ford, the winning rider, about to join us. A mare that you got to the front. She looked to relax well for you, and they just completely left you alone.
Yeah, I thought I'd probably have to earn it a bit more than what I did. Once we got in a nice rhythm in front, they were quite happy to sit off me, so I was quite happy to just jog along as we pleased. Still got it going fairly early because she is a horse who needs to build her revs, and it was a little bit one pace. But when we got the first half mile quite cheap, it enabled us to sort of do our thing, and sort of every 100 metres after that just keep picking up, and it was a relatively soft win in the end. It's good to see she'd been working away slowly in the fitness and form, and a good breakthrough today.
Great job.
Cheers.
They're just about set. Stand by. Chili Philly, the well-back favourite. They're off and racing now. Thunder Rose was the first out with Moshed Up. Getting underneath of them was Flying Rani, and Chili Philly's going up in the leading group as well. She's showing good burn after the start. It's Chili Philly, Flying Rani together. One away third now was on the outside, Thunder Rose. Maz Canada back behind them on the rails from Moshed Up. 3 lengths in the field, then to Island Lass. And last was Smiling Prophet. It's Flying Rani, 600 metres to go, half a length. On Chili Philly, the outside. Thunder Rose, 3 wide. Behind them was Maz Canada. Then came Moshed Up, further back Island Lass, and Smiling Prophet, the last one. 400 metres to go. Flying Rani just niggled out on the inside. Chili Philly's pouring it on. They fight it out at the moment. 2 lengths in front of Maz Canada, but early in the straight, Chili Philly brushed with Flying Rani, but she's hit the lead. Maz Canada gets up on the inside and runs on strongly. Smiling Prophet into the clear. Maz Canada shot up on the inside from Chili Philly. Smiling Prophet, Maz Canada, Smiling Prophet home over the top. Smiling Prophet ran down Maz Canada. Chili Philly third. Fourth, Moshed Up is there. So too was Flying Rani. Then came Island Lass, and it was at the end with Thunder Rose.
Mark Minervini is here, and whilst it was all happening up front, Mark, this mare sitting back and was biding her time, and she went whoosh.
Yeah, I really didn't know what to think early because they just ran her off her legs, but Kieran just kept his cool and peeled her out at the right time and got over the top, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm wrapped. It's my birthday today, so...
Happy birthday, mate. There's a present and a half.
Yeah, absolutely, and... Kieran's a fellow South Australian, and he's had quite a few rides from me up here, but we haven't struck a blow, so that's the first one, and I'm over the moon.
Yeah. He's delivered on the day that counts.
Absolutely, yeah.
What do you make of this mare?
I think she's been a little bit in and out, but on her day, she's a really good mare, built like a quarter horse. Kieran So Chris Lees looked at her this morning. He said, "What's that horse?" I said, smiling. He said, "She looks outstanding." So there's a tip from the great man.
From the great man. So who's taking who out? Michelle taking you out tonight, or are you footing the bill on your birthday?
Oh, I think it's Michelle's turn.
I think so. Good on you, mate.
Thank you, Ta.
We'll grab Karen after winning. Well, Mark's birthday today, and you've just made his day.
Yeah, it's great. Happy birthday to Minners. Minners was put me on as a kid way back at Morpheville when I was on loan to Russell Cameron, so it's really pleasing to get a winner with him here today. First winner for us since he relocated up here, so it's nice. She done a good job there because she was a bit steady into stride, and I was worried that we were too far back, but I just let her be. You know, Mark had backed her up from last weekend back to 1100, said she's well, and he predicted that the back to 1100 would suit. And when I give her a squeeze, the way she went, she picked up really well.
Yeah, the speed was on, which suited you. You just let it all unfold. But when she came quickly.
She did, yep. She was... I followed Jason through because I thought he's going to get the right path through on the fancied horse. And you're right, when I give her a squeeze, she picked up, and within 3 or 4 bounds, she was within striking distance. So that was a pretty stylish win. Yep.
Great job.
Thank you, Ta.
Also returns here. But Vomo Island very solid, as they're just about right. He's $1.70 now. Red lights are on. Starter says go immediately. They're off and racing, and Vomo Island, he got a safe start about midfield to go. Mathkura was away smartly. Breaking out of the pack now was La Palago to look for the lead. It's La Palago 3/4 Mathkura. The outside Chief Witness being followed by One Last Shot. Vomo Island being dug up by McAvoy to hold that running on the inside. He's improving. Further back was Here Comes Hogan being followed next in the run by Mythical Moochie. And the last one was Water Park Creek. Mathkura shows the way off the back straight, 600 metres to go. 1 length in front of La Palago. Vomo Island, nicely positioned by McAvoy. He dug him up on the inside, and he's in a good spot stalking. Back behind those then was One Last Shot to the outside. And further back as they make the home turn was Mythical Moochie. Mathkura led. Vomo Island given his head. He's off the fence. We're about to find out what he's got. He's just hanging around the turn. Into the straight. It's Mathkura, Vomo Island together. Into the clear, Mythical Moochie. 150 to go. He pulls the persuader on Vomo Island. He's hit the lead from Mathkura. A gap to the others. 50 metres out. Vomo Island's going to make a winning return to the track. 1 length Mathkura. Getting home for third was One Last Shot, followed by Mythical Moochie. Back behind those Chief Witness from Water Park Creek. Here Comes Hogan and La Palago.
Fella that you said pre-race that the boys have always had an opinion of, and he's got that maiden win out of the way, and it was well deserved.
Yeah, look, it probably didn't go 100% to plan, but look, he got the job done. Probably got a little bit lost around the bend, which can happen to horses that are coming to Wyong for the first time, but look, he was good when Karen got stuck into him. It was good to see him lengthen and go away. Yeah,
you're right. Just looking at him coming around the home corner, he looks like the sort of horse that a bigger track might suit him.
Yeah, absolutely. He's that sort of big, free-flowing animal, and a free-flowing horse, and when he gets out to them bigger tracks, he'll definitely come into his own.
Done deal out of a Lonhro mare. He's bred to get up over a trip in time.
Yeah, he is. We've had a few out of the family now for Greg and Barb, and she's pretty good mare. She's thrown a couple of stakes horses, so look, we won't set the bar too high, but if he can get there, it'll be a great result for them.
Yeah, it looks like he's just going to go through his grades, and who knows where he might end up.
Yeah, look, obviously he's back as a gelding now, so he's a racehorse now, and that's it. The stallion dream is over, but hopefully we can knock over a few races for GPI, and it was well done.
You're right, these colours have been around for a lot of years. They're very familiar, and they've won a lot of good races, including a slipper years back.
Yeah, and most recently Unspoken, where they supported us with that import as well. So yeah, no, great result for the team. It's been a long road with the horse, but glad to get the job done.
Great job.
Thanks, Gav. Cheers.
Karen McAvoy with Vomo Island, who punched through along the fence. You just sat just off the speed and you let him do the rest.
Yeah, he sort of, we wanted to be a bit closer in the run. He jumped and sat close in the trial, so I was sort of plan B type scenario there when I was back along, sort of behind them, but he was able to sort of get on the back of the leader, and we got a nice card along, and I just kept him up to the mark and asked him for an effort off the corner. He did his best work the last part of the race, so that was good.
Just having a look at him coming around the corner, he just sort of looks like a bigger track might even suit him better.
Possibly, yeah. He's always had a bit of a tendency just to drift away under pressure towards the outside or to go left, but he's two stone lighter now being gelded, so I might have just straightened him up a little bit, and I think he's open to going a little bit further in trip as well, so we'll wait and see what the Snowdens can find for him moving forward.
Great job.
Thanks, Ta.
There he is.
The fifth on the program, starters on his platform, preparing to dispatch this field. Over there at the 1350 metres. Red light flashes, gates open now, and they're off and racing at the 1350. And look at me, Kim was one of the first out. Meerut showing speed. Princess Dahlia well positioned early on the speed, and also punching up there toward the inside was Jackson's Day. So when they settle down, no real speed to report here. It's Look at Me, Kim, joined on the fence by Jackson's Day. Princess Dahlia close up, Meerut improving, followed on the rails then by Dusty Rubble. They were trailed by Jack of Aces. Further back was Booster Shot with Fruit Tingle. Vogons is the last one. So Jackson's Day was able to kick through and lead here. And going up towards the 800 metres, it's a half length in front of the favourite Look at Me, Kim. Meerut is handy on the outside, followed by on the rails there was Dusty Rubble, Princess Dahlia. Then Jack of Aces, Fruit Tingle off the bit, coming up to the home turn. Look at Me, Kim's gone to the lead here. Jackson's Day under pressure, Meerut. Princess Dahlia hard at work through the centre, and being held up for a run there was Dusty Rubble to the bend. Look at Me, Kim, the leader from Meerut. Princess Dahlia's trying to knuckle down. Wide out, Jack of Aces. 150 to go. Look at Me, Kim. Meerut. Princess Dahlia through the centre. Look at Me, Kim. Princess Dahlia's driving. Look at Me, Kim. Princess Dahlia. Look at Me, Kim and Princess Dahlia hit it together. Photo finish. Very tight. Meerut close up, followed by Jack of Aces. Behind them, Booster Shot, Dusty Rubble, Vogons. Well back was Jackson's Day and Fruit Tingle.
Will come down and join us here. So you've got the placings there, 8, 3, 9 and 2, and Jared is about to join us. I dare to say there are a couple of Kath and Kim fans in the ownership, Jared.
That's a pretty good assessment. Yeah, there is. The owner names are after the Kath and Kim. It's also the Smart Missile comes into it as well with Kim Jung or whatever. So yeah, there's a little bit of thought went into the name.
Good to see you do that today.
Oh, for sure. Look, the first 3 runs, she was just wobbled all over the place. The first 2 starts at Kembla, and then she sort of ran off the track at Bathurst. So we knew she had the ability there if she could put it all together. And I think there's still a fair bit more to come.
Yeah, she still looks like she's learning too.
Oh, definitely. She's still a big baby, and as you say, it's the first time she's sort of done most things right. So she's still got a bit more to learn, but I think in 12 months' time, when she finally matures and fills out a bit, she'll be a nice horse.
Tell you what, she's got a bit of size about her. You're right there.
Oh, she's a big girl, yeah. She just needs to sort of fill out, and just she'll learn what it's all about as time comes.
Great job.
Thanks, Gav.
And the first leg of the quaddie goes the way of Look at Me, Kim. And Louise will join us now. Well, you did trial her one day going back a few months ago, but good to see you get the maiden win out of the way.
Yeah, good. Obviously well placed by Jared and the team. She's going well. She still has a lot to learn. She found herself outside the leader very comfortably, and unfortunately when the leader stopped, it was a long way from home, and she was just left in front with nothing to follow and nothing to guide her, and she was really questioning me all the way down the straight, and when she heard him coming, she was trying to drift out to them, and just still doing a lot wrong. So you'd like to think there's good improvement to come still. Just lucky to sort of get away with it with those bits of greenness today.
Yeah, she is. She's a bit wayward. She's a big girl, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. Hopefully more to come.
Well done.
Thanks.
Cheers.
be ready to go. Starter on his ladder. Red lights are on. Stand by, doesn't hold them. Quickly away and racing now. Rum Diary's away well. So too is Fruiting Habit. Bojangles is right there. Favourite up contesting the lead early on. All two Zatso closer today. Sedane wide out on the track. In that bunch of runners was Mega Fight with its stablemate Zima. In the pink cap, Parji Bryway further back, followed by Impress. And the last one was Monster Deal. Up to the home bend, Fruiting Habit, 600 metres to go. Shows the way half a length, Rum Diary, Sedane, all two Zatso. Between runners, Bojangles, favourite fifth before the turn. Getting up now to the 400 metres mark. Front runner is Fruiting Habit. Rum Diary's putting on the pressure. Sedane 3 wide. Bojangles waiting on a run behind them. He's bottled up at the moment around all two Zatso and off the bit the favour. Turning now. And Rum Diary going after Fruiting Habit. All two Zatso back to the inside. Now Bojangles comes. Wider out was Sedane. 200 metres to go. Bojangles, let's go now. Oh, and didn't he respond quickly? Bojangles, when the run came, he went bang. Races away, beat all two Zatso. Rum Diary. Fourth across, Fruiting Habit. Followed in by the next home, Impress with Zima. In that bunch was Mega Fight, Sedane, Parji Bryway, and toward the end of the field was Monster Deal.
Kim's with us. Tommy had a lap full of horse. He just had to find a gap. Gee, hasn't he got a nice, short, sharp turn of foot?
He's got a great turn of foot. He rode him very conservative, trying to give me a heart attack. But no, he let down beautiful when he got through and they straightened up, so I was very happy.
Yeah, he was in a funny sort of a spot, wasn't he, coming to the corner? It was just a matter of where was the gap going to be. But once he found it, he was determined, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's a nice little horse, and I think he'll just keep getting better. He's still learning.
Yeah, not much of him, but he's got a motor.
Oh, he's very revvy little fella, but full of energy.
Revvy little fella. Well done, Kim. I'll let you get in before this storm comes. Well, Tommy's with us. Kim's pretty happy.
Yeah, she was good. He obviously had 2 trials, but a gap in between his first and his second one. So Kim just said this is like his second trial today, so be kind to him. And I said, I don't really want to get behind too many. I think I had her a little bit worried then. She kept telling me he's not ready for it yet, so just be kind to him. But I was pretty kind to him later. It was impressive.
What a nice turn of foot he's got.
Yeah, he does. And as you said, he's not overly big, but he's got a good bit of ability. I think he's even up the Saturday grade off that. That was, as I said, he's got a lot of improvement there, and I was very kind to him late.
Storm's coming, Tom.
They're coming. Let's rock and roll, baby.
Rock and roll on you, mate. Tommy Berry.